crazy.
Oh my God!
How can you not make fun of that?
Because what's wrong with them having fun? This is what they're good at. They like it.
Yeah. And then eventually they sit on a couch for months and months. And then we all have to pick up the tab on Obamacare because they never left their house for 17 years.
This is Colin Coward, a very prominent TV sports analyst. He made these comments about esports in 2015. I don't know if he still agrees with what he said here, but if he does, or if you agreed with him when you saw that, I'm going to explain why I think he is completely wrong. Now, I'm not necessarily a huge fan of most esports, nor am I a fan of all traditional sports. I am more so a general fan of both, with a huge fixation on one of each type of sport. I really enjoy Super Smash Bros. Melee. I love playing it, I love watching it, and I love talking about it. I also enjoy basketball and the NBA just as much. Anyone who knows me personally knows that I will not shut up about both Melee and basketball, and to some, that might seem surprising. But it really shouldn't, and my goal with this video is to explain why. A common argument against esports not being legitimate sports is that it's just a game, and I'm not going to argue that it's not. Of course, Melee and other esports are games meant to be enjoyed by players of all skill levels, but so is basketball, and football, and every other major traditional sport. I can play basketball casually with my friends. In fact, I broke my ankle doing it a few weeks ago, just as the same as I can go play Melee casually with them and get a hand cramp. In both instances, we're not really competing in a sport, we're playing a game. I can go online and watch the best players in the world play against each other in both games. The only difference, at least for me, is the game being played, and for the rest of this video, I'm going to focus on the competitive side of both games and explain why I love these things for what feels like the same reasons. In 2019, a YouTuber named Nakey Jakey uploaded a video talking about esports, and in it he lists reasons why you should care about them, including, quote, "It's the comebacks, it's the rivalries, it's the inspiration, it's the iconic moments, and most of all, it's fucking passion." I'm going to go through all of these traits and give a similar example for both competitive Melee and the NBA. For comebacks, let's start with Melee. Here we have two players at a tournament in 2015, SFAT and Hungrybox. It's losers quarterfinals, meaning that the loser of this set would be eliminated at 5th place. SFAT is on the verge of beating Hungrybox for the very first time, with 3 lives compared to Hungrybox's 1. On top of that, SFAT is using Fox, which has a historically favorable matchup against Hungrybox's Jigglypuff. So with all that said, it should be impossible for HBox to win this game, right? With arguably the greatest comeback in Melee history, Hungrybox kept his tournament hopes alive while getting the crowd roaring in the process. Now let's talk about what is widely considered to be the greatest single game comeback in NBA history. As you can see, the San Antonio Spurs are leading the Houston Rockets 76-88, with only 43 seconds left to go. Not only is that an incredibly strict time limit to make up a deficit of 8 points, the Spurs were the much better team. They had just won the 2003 NBA championship the season prior and were 16-4 going into this game, while the Rockets were only 8-11. All of these facts were not lost on Rockets fans who have begun to leave early to beat the traffic. With all that said, this game seems virtually over. Everyone thought so, except for Tracy McGrady.
Popovich obviously upset with Manu.
Here's McGrady for three. 35 seconds to go. And the Spurs now lead by 7. Rockets looking for a quick shot. Bowen is all over McGrady. Foul is picked up. It's a potential 4-point play. Tracy McGrady from downtown. 16.2 to go in the fourth. Barrett can't find anybody. They have no timeouts remaining. Finally gets it in to McGrady. McGrady over Bowen for 3. Yes! Yes! Tracy McGrady trying to make things difficult for Brent Barry. Gets it in. Kevin Brown lost it. Here comes McGrady. No timeouts remaining. McGrady for the win. Yes! 1.7 to go. San Antonio with no timeout. Here's Parker, and the Rockets steal a game from the Spurs.
Tracy McGrady scored 13 points in 35 seconds, nailing some of the most ridiculous shots in NBA history in the process, and single-handedly willed the Rockets to a victory, as well as a temporary release from the disappointing season they had had up to that point. Truly incredible. Next up, we have rivalries. Rivalries in the NBA are unfortunately weaker than in other major sports leagues, with the only long-lasting one being the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Lakers. But there have been some other shorter rivalries throughout the years, the most recent being the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Golden State Warriors. LeBron James always felt like the eternal underdog against the historically dominant Warriors, as superstar players just joined their team for the sake of it. These two teams met in the finals 4 years in a row, and every time they played in the regular season, it was a big deal. As you can imagine, this led to several iconic moments, and here are the best ones.
Irving and Curry, one-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good! Kyrie Irving from downtown! Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James! LeBron James with the rejection.
Great pass by Curry, running hard by Iguodala, and superhuman defensive recovery.
Is out. Livingston is back in. You're right about that. Absolutely, Jeff.
That happened in the finals. That's just wrong.
Here comes Irving. Drives on Thompson. Irving spins. Puts up the shot. It's good! Kyrie Irving with 3.4 remaining. And the Warriors call timeout. Irving does it again to the Warriors. Rebound Durant.
Incredible opportunity.
Durant for 3. It's good! Kevin Durant from downtown. And Golden State takes the lead. Shot clock at 5. Kevin Durant way outside. Delivers! Kevin Durant from downtown. It's a 6-point game. That's the same spot where he had it in Game 3 last year. Hill misses. Rebound goes to the Cavs. J.R. Smith brings it back out. Throws it to Hill. Hill shot blocked. And we'll go to overtime. You get the feeling J.R. Smith thought they had the lead.
He didn't know the score.
I think exactly. That's a bad mistake by J.R. Smith.
For Melee, the easy choice is Mango versus Armada. Widely considered to be the two greatest players of all time, the rivalry between these two was exemplified in the Genesis Tournament Series. Genesis is one of the biggest tournament series for Melee. It's easily the most prestigious title that any player can win currently. Similar to the Cavs and the Warriors, Mango and Armada met in grand finals of the first 4 Genesis tournaments in a row, and once again they produced some of the most electric moments in the game's history. Enjoy.
Everyone's yelling. It's so hype. Come on, man. Go! Man, go! Man, go! Man, go! There you go! It's a fried rice man. Wow. Mango, and I think the crowds completely got Mango back into it. Oh, no! Armada's about to win! Oh, shit! I think that's it.
Amada finally did it. I'm not gonna lie, this might be the craziest. Oh no! Oh wow! Yo, the heavens just want Mango to win.
Reality?
The reality?
Dream dead?
Yeah, dream's dead. Armada pumps his fist. Mango puts his head
Tommy
down.
Bach's the only person to congratulate him.
It's rare you see Mango look defeated, but
That was a great. That was a great.
yeah.
That was a great.
That was
set.
great, man.
That was a great. Set.
That was wonderful. Yeah. I mean, you could argue these two are the best to do it, you know?
Wait, which one money where his mouth is? I just, oh my god. Foot smash him, disgrace him.
Jump.
And everything's extra credit.
Oh, that's not it though. Another one of those will do it though. And people are getting there. There's a lot of anticipation here. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
And Mango wins. Let's go.
Mango. Mango gets it done.
For all y'all saying that my man was washed.
Yep.
Oh.
It's been a rough couple months for Mango.
Inspiration for Melee is an easy pick. If you asked me who my favorite player was, it would without a doubt be Jeff Axe Williamson. Axe has been a constant fan favorite throughout his 16 years playing the game. His dedication to using Pikachu, a character with a lot of weaknesses, as well as his general positivity has inspired many, including me. But to get more specific, what makes Axe so inspiring was that he was actually able to put everything together and win a major tournament with Pikachu. Up until this point, Axe had been close to the top for so many years, but could never quite get there. He was ranked 7th in 2014, 9th in 2015, 9th in 2016, 7th in 2017, and 10th in 2018, all while never being able to claim first at a major tournament. He opened 2019 with a second place at Genesis 6 and another second place at Get On My Level. He was easily playing the best he'd ever played until finally, at the prestigious invitational tournament Smash Summit 8, Axe finally did it.
He's on stage. Axe is your Smash Summit 8 champion.
Axe did it.
He's done it.
A Pikachu has won a major Smash Summit.
Axe, the legend. He can't even process.
He did it.
He coached him all weekend.
Yeah.
He helped him practice and train all weekend.
Wow. We don't deserve Axe.
We don't.
Did I really win?
You did.
That's insane.
There's one more match.
What just happened?
There's one more match, actually.
Oh, thank you so much.
You got pizza. You got pizza.
Axe Pizza.
Finally did it.
Dude,
pizza.
yeah. Congratulations, man.
I don't know what to say. I just, I've been working really hard for this. And, I don't know. It's just a long time coming. It's just crazy to me.
I love you, Axe.
You're incredible, man.
You did good, man.
There are a lot of great inspiration stories throughout NBA history, but I think an underrated one is the story of Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk played for the Dallas Mavericks for his entire 21-year career, and in the era of player movement all over the place in the NBA, Nowitzki is one of the most recent examples of sticking with the team throughout their highs and lows, and I really respect that. There were several awful roadblocks for Dirk in this journey to the top. In the 2006 NBA Finals, the Mavericks were up 2-0 on the Miami Heat in the best-of-7 series. At the end of Game 3, Dirk had 2 free throws that could have tied the game, and
Sinks that one. Misses the free throw.
he was off the mark. But the Mavs were still up 2-1, until Dirk had an awful Game 4 performance, and with all the momentum, the Heat went on to win the series in shocking fashion. But there was always next year, right? Absolutely. And in the next season, Dirk led the Mavs to an incredible 67-15 record, winning the NBA MVP award in the process. Surely this would be his year. Oh wait, never mind. The Mavericks ended up being upset in the very first round of the playoffs in one of the most shocking upsets in NBA history. To make matters worse, he had to accept his MVP award after the Mavericks were eliminated.
Still a little sad about how things happened in the postseason, but This is an award for a regular season, and that's great.
But of course, this story has a happy ending. After 3 more disappointing seasons, Dirk and the Mavs were able to put it all together in one of the most impressive postseason runs ever, taking out the young Trailblazers, the defending champion Lakers with Kobe Bryant and Pau Gasol, the OKC Thunder with a young Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, and of course capping it off with poetically getting his revenge on the Miami Heat, now with LeBron James on their team. After 13 years with the Mavs, Dirk Nowitzki finally got his well-deserved championship and Finals MVP. There are so many iconic moments to pick from for both Melee and the NBA, so I'm just going to pick some of the moments that got me invested in each game. I got into Melee from watching Emp Lemon's video, There Will Never Ever Be Another Melee Player Like Hungrybox, and the best moment in that video shows the apex of Hungrybox's career, EVO 2016. EVO is the biggest fighting game tournament in the world, and from 2013 to 2018, Melee was featured at the event. EVO 2016 in particular is the largest Melee tournament ever, with over 2,300 entrants. HBox would make it to top 8, and would surprisingly be sent to the loser's bracket by Plup. At this point, HBox believed it was over, as he had never won a major tournament from the loser's bracket, but he was able to beat S2J, Mango, and the rematch against Plup to face Armada in Grand Finals. What followed was one of the greatest sets in Melee history, and here's how it ended.
The pressure's on. Playing around each other right now. Armada not giving him anything. Not but he gets hit. He gets that could be it. To reset the reset. Beat the double jump. Waits out the air dodge and Armada. He's got to play one more set. Hungrybox sitting back down. What a sequence from Hungrybox.
Whose ears this?
Eats a back air. This is big. He recovers. Oh, the tournament winner.
Hungrybox presses forward on the gray stick, and that's the hand of EVO 2016. Hungrybox is with a miraculous win in set 1 of Grand Finals, and able to beat Armada on such strong counterpick stages of Fox.
My introduction to the NBA was watching the Chicago Bulls during the 2015 playoffs. I am a massive Bulls fan, and I will be the first to tell you that they are the most pathetic organization in the NBA, and it's not even close. It gets so bad to where talking about them with my friends isn't even fun. We're just talking about how inept the front office is, and we both come out of the conversation even more depressed than we already were. But I'm getting carried away. There was once a time where they were actually good. And look, here they are in the second round of the 2015 playoffs with a chance to go up 2-1 against the strong title contenders LeBron James and the Cavaliers. I want you to pay attention to number 1. This is Derrick Rose. 4 years prior, Rose had won the NBA MVP award in just his 3rd season and was seen as one of the future superstars of the league until a slew of injuries derailed his career. Despite all of this, he's still here, still on the floor in the closing minutes of a crucial playoff game, and he has a chance to remind everybody of what he's still capable of.
Looking, finds Rose. Rose trying to get open, fires away. It's over. The Bulls win at the buzzer. Yes, win on the Baker at the buzzer. Derrick Rose has won the ball game. The Bulls have won the ball game. They will have to review it. They will. 97
I watched this live with my dad, and I still remember how shocked he was. It's kind of a shame that pretty much the first NBA game I watched was one of the best Bulls wins in recent memory, but from that moment on, I was hooked. I honestly don't even think I need to go in depth for the last one being passion. You can feel the passion for the game in most of the crazy moments I've shown so far. I could just play more hype crowd reactions from both games, and that's what I'm going to do.
Walton can tip it. Bryant with the save.
Oh, you got to get a shot here.
Final seconds. Bryant for the win. Bang!
Game at 70.
That's 12 offensive rebounds in this game for the Thunder.
Westbrook held by Sessions. Oh, he put it down!
A 3 wins the series. It's Lillard. He got the shot off. Lillard, good! Good! And the Blazers win the series for the first time in 14 years!
Now, my point with this video is not to convince Colin Coward or people that agree with Colin Coward, and I know Colin Coward's going to be watching this because obviously he watches my videos, of course. My point is not to convince those people to become Melee fans or to become basketball fans if they aren't already. There are a lot of things that suck about both the Smash and NBA communities, and I wouldn't blame anybody for not wanting to engage with either. I just really want to dispel the idea that one game has more inherent value than the other just because video games are bad. I also just think it's weird that there isn't more overlap between Melee and basketball fans because on top of all the storylines and things like that, I gravitate towards both of these games for the same fundamental reason, and that's the freedom it allows the players. Basketball only has one objective: put the ball in the basket however you can. And Melee is the same: knock your opponent off the map however you can. The endless possibilities and creativity is what keeps me coming back. I can't stress enough how similar the reasons are for why I love both of these games, and I don't understand why that's a rarity. If there's any game you enjoy watching, video game or not, watching the best players in the world play against each other will always be entertaining. So hopefully I did a good job of communicating that. This is my first time scripting a video and actually trying to make it good, so don't be mean. Unless you didn't like it, then you can be mean. Anyways, thank you for listening to me, and goodbye.